He's Blake. I'm Ronnie. All the good names are taken podcast. And Blake, we're back in the trailer park for another episode of Trailers. I guess I messed that up. Anyway, Blake, today, one of our all-time favorite movies of all time. One of the movies that's in my top 5 of all time. And I'm pretty sure it's in your top 5, but
yeah,
be sure to correct me. Tremors from 1990. He's speechless.
Oh, I thought you were hitting play.
No, I got to pull it up. Give me a second.
Tremors probably not in my top 5, but I do love that movie.
I don't think I've ever seen the trailer for Tremors.
Perfection. A scorched outpost in the middle of nowhere.
You know how close I am to leaving this place right now? How close?
Maybe that's why Val and Earl decided
We got a shit in the trailer.
to leave town.
Literally.
Hey, hold up. That's Edgar Deans.
They just picked the wrong day to do it.
Jeez. You guys better get the hell out of here. There's a killer on the loose.
Getting a lot of Burbs vibes from this right here. The way they're playing the scary music and scenes that sort of comedic.
Who could be doing it?
Is that a snake?
I'll give you boys $5 for this. 20.
I like that. They didn't give away exactly what was doing it, and you didn't get to see that they darkened the screen, it looked like, to what Bert was pulling out of there.
That's how they get you. They're under the ground. What the hell are those things? How could they eat a whole station wagon?
But where do they come from?
I vote for outer space. No way these are local boys. You see, they're headed right for us.
They haven't you figure by now you would have got Fred Ward and Kevin Bacon are running from Tremors. Nothing.
No Richter scale can measure it.
They're coming!
Don't
No
mind.
scientist can explain it.
Bert, they're under the ground.
You didn't get penetration even with the elephant gun.
Run, run!
And no one knows what to call it.
Megaworms or suckers or suckoids.
Now, this valley is just one long smorgasbord.
Now, it's up to Val and Earl to save.
You gotta be running pretty damn fast for your hat to blow off, Blake.
I know it.
the world.
That's one big mother.
Who died and made you Einstein?
And they know just what to do. Flip for it.
Damn.
Kevin Bacon, Fred Ward.
There's not a better. When I think of Fred Ward and Tremors, that's the scene I think of when he comes out of that bag. That's perfect.
Tremors.
Well, Blake, I know why this didn't make any money.
Yeah, interesting choice. You're 100% right on your Burbs comparison. I felt like the trailer voice guy was trying to make us laugh more than anything.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure what I'm getting into with that movie, Ronnie.
It doesn't establish whether it's a comedy or an action or a horror movie. Blake, what do you consider Tremors? Do you consider it a horror? I think you got to classify it sort of like you classify Jaws. I mean, do they classify Jaws as a horror? I don't think so. It's got horror elements, and some people say it's a horror movie, but
I have always considered Tremors a horror movie, but I don't think it is, Ronnie.
me too. I mean, but I think for the trailer, you would have to do the horror elements to try to draw people in. I think they were thinking that Kevin Bacon was going to bring all the boys to the barn, and he didn't. So
They should have went more with that isolation route that he was talking about in the beginning, and it should have been more focused on them being trapped in a building with nowhere to go.
and something outside.
There's something outside, and we don't know what it is.
They should have said they're under the ground.
Yeah.
We should have known this stuff that's under the ground that can get them. And it should have been, the trailer theme should have been way, way darker. It was way too light and happy People are getting grabbed, but at the same time, it's not that bad because it feels all bubbly.
For all you tech nerds out there, do a remake of this trailer and send it to me and Ronnie. Whether it's on YouTube or on Twitter, send it to us. Make it darker. Make it a horror trailer. Redo it and send it to us. I think you could, Ronnie. There's a way to do this, and it would be a really scary trailer.
Yes, and look, I'm a firm believer that movies like Tremors and Big Trouble in Little China didn't make any money because their trailers absolutely sucked. Okay? And people probably want to argue with me about the Big Trouble in Little China, but that trailer sucks. And Kurt Russell and John Carpenter have both said it sucks. And the advertising campaign for it sucked. I think in the director's commentary, John Carpenter talked about they had pictures of Kurt Russell going, "Who's this guy?" And Kurt Russell's like, "Yeah," and everybody's like, "Who gives a shit?" So they did a terrible job. And this is a bad trailer. And I don't know what I'm doing. I couldn't make one better. I just know that Tremors is an amazing movie.
Yeah.
It shouldn't have been an amazing movie, but it turned out to be an amazing movie.
Yeah,
and this trailer
Tremors is really fun, and there's some elements to a lot of movies that you and I like. I mean, there's some elements to The Thing out there. There's elements to, obviously, Jaws is the biggest comparison that it gets. Jaws on land or whatever. But yeah, man, this Tremors is real fun. But you're 1,000% correct. This trailer is the reason why nobody went out and saw it. I didn't come to appreciate Fred Ward until much later in life, and I'm not going to the drive-in based off this trailer with Fred Ward and Kevin Bacon.
Yeah, I mean, Fred Ward was Remo Williams, The Adventure Begins before this. I'm sure he was in other movies. I just don't watch a lot of movies. I'm sorry. I watch the same movies over and over. So it makes it seem like I watch a lot of movies. All right, guys, hit us in the comment. Hit us in the comments. What'd you think about the Tremors trailer? What could they have done different? Are we wrong? Are we right? And like Blake said, if you can cut a new trailer that makes it seem like a horror movie, we will play it and give you full credit. Anything else, Blake?
Should Bill Paxton have been in this movie?
As what, though? You thinking?
As a Tremor?
I don't think Bill Paxton could have done better than Kevin Bacon. I really don't.
Maybe not 1990 Bill Paxton.
No, he shouldn't have been in this movie. So, I mean, I think all these characters are perfect. Even Bert. Family Ties Dad.
I love him. I'm just trying to squeeze Bill Paxton in every universe I can.
Well, there you go.
I don't know how he would get in this one.
But one of the Tremors have to shit him out. Oh, yeah, it's Bill Paxton.